Hi everyone, Chaplain Steve, and I'm going to be doing another video, but I have not talked about the election. I haven't made any comments about it. I've been just kind of observing what's going on, but I am going to make some comments about today. But I am going to try to put it in context. I'm going to make kind of a parallel. I'm going to talk about the hospital here and about patients when they come in at times. They're going through quite a bit emotionally and also physically too, whatever's going on with their illnesses. But sometimes they tell me, why is God punishing me? What have I done to merit all this? And I try to tell them, sometimes God has his ways, but what he's trying to do is for you to see what you're really made of. For you to see what kind of strength that you have that you may have not known before. So why am I bringing that up about the hospital? It's going to be relating to what we're about to face in the Trump administration. Things are going to go on, everybody. And I'm just reacting here gut. I am just totally reacting gut-wise, and I just have some really bad feelings things are going to go on. In other words, we are going to be tested. We are going to be tested in faith. We are going to be tested in our faith in God. But we're also going to be tested about our neighbors. How we interact with our neighbors now. We're going to be tested about honor and respect, about compassion and understanding. All these things we're about to really kind of find out. And in other words, what I'm saying is we're about to find out who we truly are. And not only, ourselves, but also in the country and around the world, but, more focused on each and every one of us. It's not what you say, it's what you do that defines you. And that's what we're about to really experience is what we do, how we affect each other, and what we're about all to go through. I'm not going to make any comments about Trump, not in this video, but I do have some very, very deep concerns about him. And my deep concern, I won't get into a lot of details, I don't get for Donald Trump. That he has concern for the country as he has concerns for himself. And I'm not getting into it, guys. I'm just seeing the people that he's picking in his administration says everything about what's going to go on. And I'm not going to make any comments. I'm going to hold on. But I want to get back to the original point, everybody. Who we really are. We are about to go on a journey like no other. We are about to find out who we are and what we're really all about. That's what sometimes God does, puts us through stuff, is to really define. We find strength, we find things about ourselves sometimes. As I said, the greatest challenge you learn the most, and you find out who you truly are, and that's what we're about to find out. The other thing, too, I pray every morning, everybody, and I do pray. And sometimes even, too, when you go through the greatest challenge of things, you get, in many ways, you get closer to God. You have that kind of relationship with him. Him with you and you with him, because I'll tell you right up front, and you get all you know this relationship is for all eternity. It will never end. You will have him and he will be with you, and it's forever. Never ever, it will never end. But this is going to be an experience. Just giving you a heads up, and just letting you know, we're going to really define ourselves. Each and every single one of us we're going to go through that. We're going to go through it all. Emotionally, we're going to go through what we see and how we react and but most importantly, how we affect each other. And I think all of you know, before we're born, we are all brothers and sisters. And that's what we really are. We are all part of each other. And I did something this morning. People thank me sometimes for, they thank me for what I do. And I said, you know what? You would do the same for me. 99.9%, yes, I would. It's almost innately inside that we know we are all part of each other. We are all brothers and sisters. And I got to tell you, 99.9%, they say, I will do that. I would do that for you. So now we're going to be faced with that now, everybody. We're going to have to define ourselves, but also how we're going to interact our neighbors and how we're going to interact each other and how we're going to be there for them. and for ourselves? Are we going to rise above all that is going to be what we're going to be seeing and experiencing? Are we going to rise above it? But I will tell you something else too. It is right now, it is about faith in God. But it's also faith in Him, but it's about the faith in ourselves. Who are we really, everybody? What are we really all about? That's what this is all about, everybody. We're about to find out who we truly are. What are we really made of? Giving you a heads up. Giving you a heads up, everybody. Anyway, I'm going to do some more videos, and but this is just, I want to keep the video short, and just giving you a heads up. Anyway, again, I appreciate your time, and as always, I hope your day is going well until the next video. And we're just coming up pretty shortly, everybody. I appreciate your time. Thanks again for watching this video. Appreciate it.